Hey guys, this is just a quick video kind of showing you how to put a peephole on a metal door. It's actually pretty easy than you'd think. There's just a couple steps you have to do, and I've seen on YouTube there's not many of them showing metal doors, and the ones that do show how to install one of the metal doors, it's saying you have to use special drill bits and all this, and not really have to. But I'll show you what I use to drill a really, it looks a very clean hole to put the peephole. Okay, the only tools that you really need would be a drill bit that is you're going to use for the pilot hole. And that is usually just a fairly small one. I believe this is probably like 11/64 of an inch drill bit. Pencil to mark the X or a point where you want to place your view peephole. Of course, the peephole. Round file if you have one. It's not really necessary, but just in case the edges get a little rough and you want to make it smooth. A thick putty knife, small preferably, or just when you tighten the peephole, it will have grooves like so, where you would tighten it in. So you'll need that putty knife for that. Of course, you'll need some all-purpose caulking. You can use indoor, outdoor, preferably one that's both, so protects the from your home releasing some type of air. You want it all nice and sealed. Some type of masking tape. I like blue painter's tape. I put that where I'm going to drill the hole, so it prevents it from actually shredding the sides, but probably don't need it, but I just use it just for extra precaution. Of course, a drill. Now, my drill has one of those levelers on the top, so you can know that you're actually going straight. If you don't have one of those, then just put a little level on top of the drill, like this. Kind of give you an idea when you're placing the drill bit into the door, and kind of gives you an idea that it's leveled. Good little tip there. And this is the drill bit I use, which is just what are these called? These are called a high-speed steel step drill bits. I'm sure many people have seen these. There's just different steps, and it works great. It cut smooth. It didn't make the metal door hole jagged or anything like that. But just, of course, go take your time at it. Don't force it through, and it'll be a clean cut. And I'll show you what it looks like. I do apologize that I didn't show the video of me doing it, because I thought about it after I did it, and I was like, wow, I'm just going to share this information to you guys. And basically, it's a pretty easy process, but basically how I'm telling you how to do it, it's really straightforward. Okay, so I'll show you the door. Okay, there's the inside of the door. You can see that it's really clean. What I did first, like I said, I used the pilot hole drill bit to just center it, and then I just used the step drill bit and just kept on drilling until the hole was snug around the peephole part. And you want to base it on the one, and I'll show you right now. Okay, you want to base it on this part, not the threaded one, but the smooth one, because the threaded one, of course, is going to be smaller, and it's not going to be able to fit this one. So base it on this one. You don't want it too loose, just snug enough to fit right in there, and it'll be really tight. And of course, if your drill bit, if you don't have one of the step drill bits, you can use a larger drill bit. I believe I can't remember what size diameter this part is, but I used the step one so I could go, as far as it needs to for each step. But if you don't have a drill bit large enough for this, use the largest one you have, and that's where this one comes in, this file. So it's a round file, and then you could go ahead and just file away so that you'll file enough to where you could fit it in, instead of buying a large drill bit just for this project. Okay? Okay, and this is the outside. As you can see, it's very clean. And this is a metal door. So you might see little cracks, but actually that's just the paint from the weather. But the actual cut is really clean. And it's really smooth. And it fits actually perfect in there. So the step drill bit worked great. And I'll show you what else you need to do at this point. Okay, on the outside, you want to put caulking around the edge of this hole. I won't be able to do it with one hand, but I'm just showing you what you need to do. And this is on the outside of the door. You don't really need it for the inside, but just outside, you want to put some all-purpose caulking around the door. Of course, prefer exterior. If there's some that says interior and exterior, that's fine, but mainly you want the exterior to use. You don't use the exterior one. So just put it around the hole, and now I'll show you what you need to do after that, after I place this in the caulking on the hole. Okay, just like that. Just the caulking around the hole, so when you put the external peephole piece, it will seal to the door and not let any, like water or air come into your home. Or you won't release any air or cold air or hot air, whatever it may be. Okay, now on the inside, you want to go ahead and put the peephole viewer where you could see out in there. I have the closed one, which is I would highly recommend, so that if some way they could look from the outside in, you don't want that to happen. So, just go ahead and have one that closes up, and you'll be pretty secure. And I would put this in just a little bit, like that amount, and then we could put the external peephole part and then attach it together. Okay, now we're going to put the external peephole part in, like so. There you go. Now I have to put this down so I could kind of screw them in a little bit. So just give me one moment. Okay, now I got the peephole in there. So now this is where the putty knife will come in play. Stick it in the two grooves right there, and then you use that to just turn it. See, like so. Now I can't do this with one hand, but you're getting the idea how to go ahead and tighten it. So you do it pretty tight, pretty snug. So when you do it that way, the caulking in the front of the peephole the external peephole part will basically press against the caulking and then fill up any gaps that it might have in between the door and the peephole. So I'll go into that right now. And there it goes. That's basically all the way tight. Then when you need to look outside, there you go. And for protection, go ahead and close up, and no one can see inside. And this is how it looks on the outside. It's nice and clean. There might be some of the caulking you see right there on the top. What I would do is use your finger and spread along to seal it up. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to get some more and just put it around the edge to make sure it's really done, really airtight. But that's basically it, guys. Hope this helped somebody out there, and if it did, give it a thumbs up. And please leave a comment. This is our, we're just getting some videos out on our channel. And whenever we come across something that we're going to do, that's a DIY. That's what we love to do in our home. And we'll go and post videos and keep you posted, and subscribe. You might not see a lot of videos right at the moment, but we will be loading a lot of videos. So please subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, and we hope you have a blessed day. Take care.